A quick update, nothing has changed. We're looking for BTC to basically drop down to a 87 level, okay, which is like roughly around like a 50% pullback, and then we're going to be looking for a long position. But you guys remember, most of us been on a short position, like some of us shorted like 97, 98, 96 in that level, right? And then now we're looking for a long position, but it doesn't mean you have to get out your short position. So let's say you've been shorting from this area of anywhere around like 95, 96, 93, and then we said like, hey, we're gonna go long at 87. It doesn't mean you have to get out at 91 to go play some long position at 87, right? So all it means, you have to get out at 87. That's all it means, right? So you have to understand it. So you have to understand how to manage your position. Whenever I give an opposite direction, it means you have to get out at that area, at that entry area. That's where you need to get out and go to the opposite direction. For instance, when we long BTC from like 89 to 91, I was telling you guys, as soon as we get to 91, flip your position, get out and short it. All right. So some of you guys did, some of you guys didn't. Some of you guys started shorting like 97, which is still good. So it is the same scenario. Okay. So if you're still shorting, you can short it down to this level of 80, this area of 200 EMA, this orange line, which is like current at 87. So you can ladder your position anyway between like 87 to 9K. Okay. So I just wanted to be clear on that. Okay. Some of us still on that short. It is okay. It is great. Keep your short down to this level, and then you can flip it. So it is a very risky trade because we're taking it at a 50% pullback. We also got like a 0.618 pullback, which is roughly around like a 84. So keep in mind on that. Don't go all in. Save some of your capital for like a 8400 in case we got a wick to the downside. We can add more in this area and then get our average down. All right, but I'm looking for an entry in this area, and then we could be pushing back up, okay, up to like even 10K, okay, but we're gonna be taking profit from like 84, 86, 87 in that level. Okay, most of you guys not gonna wait all the way up to 10K anyway. So as soon as you guys like a 30-40% green, you out and waiting for the next entry. So I understand that. Okay, that's why sometimes I give you target like 400 points, start taking profits. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. If it's not clear, please send me a private message and let me know what you think. Okay, so or what you're doing, at least for the short term. So let's move on to Ethereum. Okay, when you take a look at Ethereum, we gave a short entry at 191 to 187, I think, right? Most of you guys were able to short at 190 or so, and then the exit was like 179 to 179 to 180, and you can see exactly we hit the same exact target we look for. We were looking for this area of 179. We hit 179 on the dot, and during the live stream yesterday I said, like, after you exit your Ethereum, okay, and if like we get a bounce off this area and then go up to 185, make sure to short it again, and then look for either a double bottom, or you could look for like a lower number, like even down to 164. But I don't think we're gonna hit 164 on this drop. We could, but I don't think we will. So Ethereum, it is a short entry right now from like a 183. Let's take a look at it. From 183 to 184, we're going to be looking for a short position from Ethereum, and then we're going to look for this 100 EMA on the hourly, or we can look for a double bottom at 50% pullback. Okay, a double bottom from 50% pullback. So it could go not 50%, but 382. So it could go lower, but you just want to take profit in this area, which is like a 4% drop roughly, and then you reduce like your risk, which is like 3.5. So you could wait for like a 50% pullback, but I would at least cut half of the position after like a 176, and then we're going to look for you could be looking for to take profit at like a 171 to 173. So I'm gonna send these targets. I just wanted to be clear about Ethereum after we got this everybody's everybody's on the market is we're calling for this like a, you know, cup and hand or whatever, but you can see that Ethereum give us this move, and we could even like a drop further. So we just have to be careful. We just have to get the long position right with the coupled with the divergence, and then we can go long in this area. So what I'm trying to tell you, it is pretty easy. Okay, as soon as you enter your position in this area, let me zoom it in. All right, let's say you enter this position, a short position in this area. Ethereum drops down to 173, 174. Okay, in this area, when you exit your position, you can automatically go long. You don't have to wait. You can automatically go long because we're expecting BTC to go long, so you can enter back your position for long. Okay, so you have to be able to manage your position automatically. Sometimes even though I give targets, when I give you a short position and I say that we're going to be going long after that, it means we're going to be going long from this area or somewhere around this area. But this time I'm giving it to you. All right, I'm giving it to you. So that's what we're looking for Ethereum. Okay, we got this. We got this move, and then we could be looking for this move. So we want to get this move and get that move. All right, so it's going to be a double move. So we've been pretty good on Ethereum, like around this area. We got like almost 3 or 4 targets. We haven't missed any Ethereum target like recently, so we've been doing very, very well on Ethereum. I missed this one myself, like because when I give the target, I put my entry at 190. And then we didn't hit it, 191, so we didn't hit it, but I still waited. Like, even though I gave the target, I did not feel like any form or anything. I just waited. Now we hit back to 180. You can take it all the way down to this level. All right, so let's move on to EOS. Okay, EOS target. I think last night, same thing. We gave we talked about EOS when EOS was like a 3.3, and then we said like we're going to be dropping down to this area of roughly around like a $3, but we didn't quite hit $3. I think we hit 3.1, but at the same time, it is a big move. Like you can see, EOS drop roughly. EOS drop roughly. It's almost a 7% move. If I remember well, yesterday. When we give the target, EOS was like 3.4 in that area. So what is EOS is doing? EOS is struggling below this moving average, and the only moving average we got that could like support the price is like the 200 EMA on the hourly, which is roughly around like a 3.1. So the current price of EOS is like 3.26. So if you're looking to short EOS, you got a nice 4% drop, which means like BTC can drop like 2.5 to 3% also. So we all looking for this 200 EMA on the hourly. That's what I'm looking for at least for the short term, right? At least for the short term. And you can see it if you take your fib retracement, it is exactly at 382 pullback. So it is gonna be a nice confluence to look for EOS to drop down to this area, give us this divergence, a probable the triple top all the way up to this area. Okay, so if you want to long EOS from like a 3.1, you could. If you want to short it from like the current price of 3.26 down to 3.1, you also can. All right, you also can. So you can get these moves and maximize your profit, but you have to manage your position. Okay, you have to know what you're doing. You don't want to go all in doing like a 30, 40, 50 X's. Okay, it's a double position. Do it like 5 to 7x if you're not comfortable. If you're very comfortable, you can even do 8x, stuff like that. But if you babysit it, it's different story. Okay, it's different story. So let's move on to Ripple XRP. Ripple XRP is basically, I don't like this chart. Let's move on to another chart. Okay, Ripple XRP, you can see the type of move I'm telling you. Like that's what I'm expecting for the rest of the market. You can see like how the 200 EMA on the hourly is supported the price for Ripple XRP, but it could double bottom. Okay, it could double bottom and it can give us this move. So I don't want to trade Ripple. And yesterday I told you that when Ripple was right around this area, we said like it could drop down to this area, but I'm not calling for it, right? And we did that exactly. So Ripple is bullish for the long term. I wouldn't be shorting it. I would be long in it. Okay, but if you need a Ripple position, let me know. But I don't have a position to give for Ripple. I'm not comfortable of giving any target for Ripple right now. So I'm not comfortable. And Ripple also, you can see it give us it gave us this move, right? But if you want a target, let me know. I can analyze it and give you a target. But right now for the group, I just want to focus on BTC, because most of us shorting BTC and Ethereum. And if you're interested about Ripple and you think you can maximize more profit on Ripple, just let me know. Okay, so let's move on to Ripple EOS. So I think that's it, guys. That's it. Let's check how Bitcoin Cash is doing. So regarding Bitcoin Cash, this move we got for Bitcoin Cash, you guys gotta be familiar. It is the move we got for BTC at the 12,000 level. Okay, so that's pretty bearish. So Bitcoin Cash, even if you open up a short right now, you could just wait for it to retest this 200 EMA. But most of us not shorting basically Bitcoin Cash, or you can just wait for your 382 pullback. Most of us not shorting Bitcoin Cash, so you could wait for the 382 pullback. This 200 EMA going to be moving very fast, so it could be supporting the price right around 260. Okay, 260. But this area, the only thing I can see Bitcoin Cash could do is give us a triple tap with this move, this W, before dropping down. That's the only thing I can see. RSI is not that strong, so it's most likely going to get to oversold before giving us another move, right? Current price of Bitcoin Cash, it is 287. Hopefully it is short enough for you guys to understand what's going on. So I just didn't want to make a long live stream, so you guys won't be focusing too much. All right, so let me know if you have any question. All right, thank you for watching.